Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and to another Not So Berry episode. I hope you guys are doing amazing. In today's episode, I am hoping to, number one, keep getting Marcos and Ivy their promotions and just overall progressing in the challenge on Ivy's end. And hopefully we can get them engaged this episode. I feel like that would be really fun and even potentially have the next generation on the way. So I hope you all are excited, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little updated tour of their house. You will also notice that these guys have some new outfits. I did go ahead and give them some summery outfits because we now are in summer. But let's go ahead and give you an updated house tour. I told you guys that I was going to do a little bit of work on it in between episodes since we did have a little bit of cash both from workers moving in and all of the working that we've been doing. So the entryway is still a little barren, but we have a dining kind of room-ish adjacent. Okay, so we have this little dining table, which I think is super cutie. I also added a back door leading out to our back patio. We have a little console table over there. I kept the kitchen pretty much the same. I added a few things near the stove, but a big change is this living room. I decided I didn't like the vibe with the old living room, so I switched it to this. It's a bit more modern, and you might be thinking, I feel like I don't see a lot of mint. Well, mint is really hard, and I've decided, you know what? I'm gonna do mint where I can, and then keep everything else pretty neutral. But here, that's kind of like the only indoor changes that I made. Regarding outdoor changes, I added obviously this back patio, some steps down, and we have a couple of couches as well as a little plant ladder. Nothing too crazy. We didn't have a ton of money. We still did have enough money to make a few changes, and I really like how it looks so far. I'm excited to see kind of how it ends up looking. So the kids are chatting in here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get them to get their needs up. I believe we both have work tomorrow. He has work tomorrow at 11 a.m. and Ivy has work tomorrow at 10 a.m. I think I'm just gonna send them both into work on their own, because they'll both pretty easily get a promotion, so I don't feel like I need to follow anybody. And yeah, oh no, this is also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they did woohoo last episode, and she does have the ability to take a pregnancy test. I don't think that she is pregnant, but I will go ahead and check when she has finished repairing the toilet. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and send them both off to sleep, but we will check together whenever she has repaired this. She has repaired the toilet. Oh, wait, she now doesn't have the option to take it anymore, so she must not be. Okay, that's good. It is late. I'm gonna go ahead and send them off to bed. I think I am going to go ahead and have them do some more woo-woos, just a little bit, because why not? Um, and then I'm going to send them to bed, and we will be back up in the morning before they are heading off to work. Ivy is going to be the first out. She's finished sleeping because I did happen to do some woo-woos. I am going to go ahead and see if she ended up getting pregnant. I'm obviously not having them try for a baby, but I do have like risky woohoo on, so there is always a possibility that she could end up pregnant, which I think is kind of fun. It makes the game kind of more interesting, stuff like that. So I guess we're. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, okay, okay. A, she's pregnant. A, she is pregnant. B, she doesn't want it. B, she doesn't want it. So this is crazy. They're obviously not married, but in my mind, they are not far away from it. Because I feel like they are just like, I don't know, like they seem like on that vibe. So she is pregnant. I'm like lost for words. Okay. Okay. She is pregnant. Does Marcos want kids? Oh, he does not want kids. Right, right. Okay. All right. Okay. So they both don't want kids, and Ivy is pregnant. The only issue with that is that they have to have a child in order to in order to continue on, obviously, this challenge, Ivy's going to have her first child. She has heard a lot about other families and their dynamics. Perhaps Ivy hopes for a certain type of child. Does she want a son or does she want a daughter? I was saying I feel like I really want to stick with like a matriarchy. Honestly, I'm good with whatever, but I'm hoping for maybe girls. So I'm gonna say Ivy hopes for a daughter or girly child. I feel like that would be okay. So obviously she's having some issues with this. Now, with this mom, we are able to go to like counseling to kind of like work through how we feel about a pregnancy. And oftentimes, like whenever like the baby is born, they can sometimes feel better about it. So I feel like maybe after work, obviously, we're gonna have to tell Marcos over breakfast, be like, look, we're pregnant. And us both being like, holy shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's gonna kind of have to be the vibe. We have to tell him, obviously. And then I think we're just gonna have to, be a united front, be like, okay, we're having a baby. This is happening. And go from there. So I think while I'm waiting for Marcos to get out of the shower and eat some breakfast, we're just going to go ahead and have her play a little bit of chess because we still have to obviously do the stuff for um the challenge. I'm actually really excited about the fact that she's pregnant just because like sometimes I feel like I accomplish too much too early and then I'm like waiting for the next child to grow up and then it's like a little boring. But I feel like this way it'll force us to kind of get like a move on with everything and then we'll just be able to jump right into the next generation. So I honestly feel like this is really good timing. I feel like a little like moving on, being happy about the pregnancy, hopefully working out to that in this episode, and then potentially getting engaged, kind of being a bit more family focused will be good. I feel like that will be good. This mod obviously does add another like layer to the game that otherwise wouldn't be there, so this like wouldn't be an issue, but it is. It is, so it's okay. How about we come sit here and let's, you know, discuss our interests. Let's ask about if he wants children, which I already looked and we know. And then we're going to have to announce the fact that we are, in fact, pregnant. That it actually, joke's on you, it doesn't even matter if you want kids because we're having one. We're having one. It's okay. It's okay. He's saying he doesn't want children. Yeah. Yeah, that was his reaction. He had a bad reaction, and we knew that that was going to happen. He's also feeling sad about it. And certain type of child. Okay, I'm also just going to say daughter. Yeah, and I want a child on the way. Well, what will Marcos and his partner do? Oh my god, where to go? They did not plan to have a baby, and they didn't want this pregnancy to be, but it's a little late to think that way now. Yeah. Maybe shared dismay. Ivy's partner fully understood how distraught she is at the news of this pregnancy because they feel the exact same way. It helps Ivy not feel alone in this experience. So, obviously, Ivy is going to be going into work here in literally 15 minutes. Marcus is going in a couple of hours. But I think that the move after this is that um, we just need to go to counseling about it, honestly. Try to work through it a little bit. Let's see what other options we could do. Yeah, offer to go to counseling. Um, we're gonna send Ivy alone today. So you go ahead and go off to work. Okay, they are both home. So, first and foremost, pregnancy and family. Discuss hopelessness. No. Let's see. Offer to go to counseling for unwanted pregnancy. Okay, let's go. Don't miss significant other for 6 hours from being jealous. Okay. Okay, he's already feeling better about life. She's not feeling better about life. She's gonna stay tense until she like gets over it in air quotes, but like until she makes peace with the pregnancy. So it already looks like he's not feeling as stressed out about it. It could come back, but I feel like he's already feeling better about life. I feel like she not ready for this. Sometimes the torturous nature of being pregnant at a time when you don't want kids hits you like a train. Lovely. Okay, so we're still not doing great. Well, helpful enough. It was good to discuss feelings about this with a professional. Okay, okay. How about we talk it out with Marcus a little bit more? Let's see. What else can we talk about? Um, Apologize about crankiness. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, I keep hitting friendly. It's not a friendly interaction. Okay. Um, Share worries. Organize to provide. Basically, just do all the positive interactions that we can. Organize to provide, and then see where that gets us. They both want to eat dinner. It is late, so I'm actually not going to have them go upstairs tonight. But hopefully, one night this week. He doesn't have work tomorrow. She does. She didn't even get promoted today because I think she was just so stressed out. Um, okay, yeah, you can eat these dumplings. He can also get something to eat. And then we can just kind of go ahead and try to talk it out with them. What did his thing say? Not really helpful. Okay, so it didn't really help him. It did help her, so that's good. Um, Maybe ask about the pregnancy and share worries, just really talk it out. But let's also just try to discuss other things, have a deep conversation, just overall be nice to one another. I wasn't really wishing for a child right now. Pregnancy has its good days and bad days, but it's overall a beautiful experience. I prefer a girl child. Okay, I mean that's not terrible. We're trying to work through it. React to Sim. Oh, he's still like he's like I love her, but they're both in a little bit of a pickle right now. I feel like we'll just kind of continue to try and work through some stuff. I think that maybe he can go to counseling a little bit on his own tomorrow while she's at work, and they can go together afterward, just really try to like work through some things. And then she's supposed to be at work like all week this week. He doesn't have work tomorrow, and then he doesn't have work on Thursday. So I think if anything, maybe we can take off work on Thursday if Ivy still does have work on Thursday at that point, and go out for a nice little date, stuff like that, and potentially try to get engaged at that point. Just because I do really think like obviously he's still doing like the whole love hearts thing. He clearly is still really into her. She still loves him. She's a jealous and she, you know, kind of commits to her partner. So I feel like all in all, it would be like a good place to be. Having a baby on the way, being engaged. Like I think it would be a really, really good end. Obviously, it's a little bit rocky right now. The game is throwing us for a bit of a loop, but it's okay because we're gonna work through it. We're gonna power through. I'm gonna have her get up to use this bathroom, and then I'm overall just going to go ahead and get them set for the morning, ready to go off to work, and then we can spend the day with Marcus, getting him to try to, be on a better page about the pregnancy while also trying to level up his skills. So Ivy is about to head off to work. She did just reach logic level 5, which is really good. She's also looking very pregnant. She is in her second trimester, so that makes sense, honestly. So I think I'm going to send him to the library so that way he can go ahead and get leveled up on his writing skills since that is what he needs for his promotion. I have Ivy working hard, so hopefully she will get promoted today. I think that will put her at least either level 4 or level 5 of the scientist career. I will definitely also keep following her into work. I just figured that since she was so close to getting promoted, I didn't need to go with her. Though she has been in a bit of a bad mood, so I haven't really been able to get her promoted because she hasn't been in a great mood, but it's okay. First and foremost, he's tense, which is just not going to work, so I'm going to have him play a game. Oh wait, here we go. Right. I think we're just going to have him practice writing for now. Okay, come in here, King. Practice writing. Okay, wait, so now he's tense again. This is the thing. It's like, it's not going to let me write. Oh wait, it is. Okay, perfect. So we're going to practice our writing to go ahead and get our writing skill leveled up. Hopefully he will start to have fun if he decides that he likes writing, since he does need to get his he has leveled up his writing skill, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and have Marcos go to the bathroom and then head home. She should be getting promoted today, which is perfect. And I think, yeah, she's been working hard. We've all been working hard. I think that tomorrow they should both take a vacation day. And even though we don't really have the funds to be able to take a vacation day, but maybe we can take PTO. Let's see if we have that available. Can we take PTO? Okay, no, we can't. That is the difficult struggle. Okay, so maybe we revert back to plan A, where we just wait until Thursday, depending on if she gets tomorrow off, whenever she gets a promotion, depending on what her new work week looks like. We could potentially have Marcos take a vacation day tomorrow, or we just wait until Thursday where we know he has a day off. We can get her to take a vacation day. So that way we're not losing too much money. Um, and then yeah, I feel like that will just be beneficial to let them just chill out for a second, have fun, but also strengthen their relationship, strengthen the whole family ideal. So hopefully, all in all, that will be beneficial. So Ivy got promoted. She got promoted to serum sequencer. She'll make 9 additional simoleons per hour. She got a chemistry level, which is honestly great for leveling up her logic skills, stuff of that nature. So I think we can just go ahead. Oh my god, she is pregnant. She is pregnant. She's got 3rd trimester in 11 hours, so she'll be in her 3rd trimester. She'll be in 3rd trimester tomorrow. But she's currently playing some chess to try to get herself feel a little bit better. I'm going to put her in one of her other outfits. MC dresser, change outfit, to this fit. Okay, so she's playing some chess, and then I think once she has played some chess, gotten her fun up a little bit, we can go ahead and send her to counseling. Okay, it is getting late. It is almost 9. It'll be 9:30 by the time they go to counseling. But I think that they should. They've both been doing a little bit of stuff independently. He's read a lot of his book that he needed to. She has played a little bit of chess. So I feel like now we need to go to counseling. Let's go to counseling, and then whenever we come back, we can eat some dinner and just head off to sleep. So let's also see what her work schedule is looking like. Okay, so she still has work on Wednesday, which is fine. That'll work out. We can just take the vacation day on Thursday. Okay, let's see. Not really helpful. Okay. He thought it was helpful. So they switched this time. He said it was helpful. She said it wasn't. The first time she said it was helpful. He said it wasn't. So we're still up in the air. It does cost money too every time that we go to counseling, which is the hard part. Oh no, we don't have any food anymore. Okay, well, how about Marcos, you actually just make dinner? Serve dinner. Let's do some vegetable dumplings. We're just gonna throw that away. Ivy can come take a little nap on the sofa while she's waiting for dinner to be cooked. I think too though that for the purposes of this generation, like if or just this challenge in general, like if like their preferences don't change after the child is born, like Ivy's supposed to like love her family, stuff like that. I feel like maybe we can say that like this is coming from a place of like I'm young, I want to, be focused on my career. I wanted to, get the wedding out of the way first, so that way I have like the financial means to, be able to comfortably provide for a baby. I feel like it's for the purposes of what her character is supposed to be, like for the challenge brief, really, it's like she wants a family, she wants to have a big family, stuff like that. I feel like it's more of just like not that she doesn't want a baby, but that she's just like, I feel like I'm not in a place right now where I can do it comfortably, which is totally understandable, right? Like, makes sense. But at the same time, like, I think that going into her next trimester, she's gonna be like, you know what, it is what it is, can't be sad about it anymore, that kind of a thing, and like we're gonna make it work no matter what. So I think for that purpose, I am going to thoughts on having children, switch her to neutral. I'm also going to switch Marcos to neutral because I feel like he'll be on the same page as she will. Thoughts on having children, switch to neutral, just because I feel like that makes the most sense for like their generation, her thought process changing, his thought process changing. stuff like that. So I'm hoping that whenever she transitions into this next trimester, it's better, you know, that they're not feeling as down in the dumps about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and send them both off to bed. I'm hoping to follow Ivy hopefully into work tomorrow because she did get a promotion. She's um, got to have some breakthroughs and stuff like that. So we can potentially follow her into work tomorrow, and then we will definitely still be taking that vacation day um, on Thursday just to. I think the baby will actually end up being there. We can honestly take family leave. Might be even able to do that today because let's see. Ivy cannot take family leave. Marcos cannot take family leave. Maybe we just do that today because maybe it's paid. I don't really know if it is, but I feel like that would be good to take today. So I think I'm going to quickly get her up to take family leave. Let's see. Take family leave, and then I'll get her to pee and go back to bed. But let's see here. Okay, third trimester pregnancy. Ivy's getting ready to put her best parent hat on because, well, pregnancy is almost over, and Ivy is more than ready now to give birth to her child. I honestly think that makes sense and is valid for me to do because, like, as I was saying, it's what fits best with her like character brief for the challenge, but also I feel like it was just like I was saying, less of like the baby being the problem and more of like the circumstances being the problem. Look how pregnant this woman is. Holy hell. Do you see her stomach? It's huge. How many does she have in there? If it's more than one, that'll be crazy. I look, love the chaos though. I think it's so fun. But I feel like, this one is made it super realistic. If you guys kind of agree with like the route that I've been taking it, definitely let me know in the comments below. And if you think it's valid that they would have switched their preferences, I feel like it makes the most sense. But definitely give me your guys' opinion. It definitely was a shock. Like I knew that I was like letting them woohoo without like having like the protection items that makes it less risky. But like at the same time, the second time around, I was not expecting her to get pregnant. Like that was a little bit of a curveball, but you know what? I'll take it. We'll make today a really cute day. We're gonna send Marcus off for a jog. Not that button. We're gonna let Ivy sleep in until she is feeling good, and then we will send everybody off. I think to maybe just go to like the park. When I stay in the park, stuff of that nature. I think that would be really really nice. Okay, I think that Marcos too is gonna go ahead and ask Ivy on a date. Let's do it. Ivy was like, no, I want to go play chess. You guys can play chess at the park, okay? There are plenty of chess tables. Like you did the first time. Wait, wasn't their first date to the park? This is kind of a full circle moment. It was really the last episode. First date was at the park, and for the engagement, we are going back to that park. That's so full circle. And it's like you're getting engaged, you have a baby on the way. It's just like life is progressing. You're like turning a new chapter. They're like, okay, we're ready to do this. We're going to do it no matter what. We're creating this little family. We're both still getting promotions. We're still doing all the things, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get them to play together. Go ahead and sit over here, and then while they are sat down, we can have them chit chat. So, I'm going to tell a date, our story. So, tell an engaging story. Both sims be flirty at the same time. Okay, so we need to basically just make him flirty because Abby's already flirty. She's already like, let's go. I'm down for this. So we need to get him to do a bunch of flirty interactions. Let's see. Declare love publicly. What do you want, Bjorn? What do you want? We're actually having this very nice date right now. I feel like if you could just please leave us alone, that would be wonderful. Okay, we need to have 2 deep conversations. Discuss our fears. He has like the fear of unfulfilled dreams or whatever. So I guess we can go ahead and do that. Make him feel better about himself. Oh, bless. She's like, what? This is so exciting. Oh, bless. I love them. I think they're so adorable. They're so cute. And I feel like they're so like endgame. Like they're endgame. How thought provoking. Ivy likes deep thoughts. Yeah. Yes, you do, Queen. Let's go ahead and continue to ask a state question. We can do another flirt, and then maybe we can have Ivy send some flirting back. They're both really focused right now, feeling fulfilled, and want fulfillment. Ivy checks one more task off the list of things that she wants to do. That's cute. I like that. Okay, how about we compliment his appearance? How about we blow him a kiss? Do all the nice things. She's gonna have to pee here in a second. That's funny. Did she win? All mine from Jealous Trait. No need to fear. Ivy's significant other is near. That's so cute. Ivy's been feeling successful lately and wants to keep it that way. Is she an overachiever? You know what? Heck yeah, Queen. Heck yeah, you're an overachiever. You're doing all the things. You're having a baby, you're gonna get married soon, you're getting promotions, you're doing the elements collection, you're doing your skills. You are an overachiever, Queen. You are. Okay, and she won. Of course she did. Okay, I've gotten them both beside the pond. You will do the proposal. All right, they are off. They are off doing their things. A little kiss on the cheek. They're so cute. Look at her pregnant belly, though. Oh my god, her belly is huge. But here is the moment. Here is the moment. She said yes. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. She said yes. I was taking so many screenshots at that point. I went silent. I was like, oh my god, I have to take screenshots. They're so cutie. Okay, they're engaged. Oh my gosh, guys, it happened. Marcus is proposing. Oh, hug lovingly. Oh, bless. They're so excited. Engaged. Fear conquered. Successfully confronting a fear. Breathing a sigh of relief, Marcus has overcome his fear. It feels like nothing can bring him down. Was Ivy rejecting him a fear of his? Oh, bless. Stop it. They're so excited. Nox Ringburgers asked me, I'll go for it, Queen. We're having a baby. She's giving birth in question marks. She's probably going to give birth tomorrow. Genuinely. Maybe we have to take family leave again tomorrow. I mean, maybe not, because we kind of need the money, but I feel like she will literally give birth at work if we don't. So I might be having her do that tomorrow. But I think all in all, the state was like really successful. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I'm gonna send them both home. We got a silver medal. I don't even care. They got engaged, guys. I would say that's more than silver medal worthy, but whatever you want to say. We're gonna send them both home. Ivy's getting a little bit hungry, and then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and have them independently do some skill building. I'm gonna have Ivy play some chess. I'm gonna have Marcos read some books for his career. Do all those different types of things. So just kind of like get them set, get them a little bit of skill building, and that would be good. Okay, they did actually make money. Okay, that's so amazing. He got money, she got money on their day off. Okay, so they do get paid on family leave. Okay. I called to inform you that your great-great-grand second most removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Now, under what conditions I know gives us the money. And low-key, we're about to have a baby. We kind of need it. So I'm going to take it. Okay, oh my gosh. 4,444. That's crazy. That's telling us good luck. Okay, so we have some more money now, which is good because we don't even have like a baby's bedroom yet. Like, and granted, like when it's a baby, it will be sleeping in a crib in our bedroom. But we are going to, Julia wants to come over. You know what? Sure, you can come over. Before you come over, we kind of need to pee. I'm also trying to get her to have a breakthrough. I just feel like she's not having a breakthrough. I don't know why, but Julia's here. We can chat her up while we're doing some of our chess things. Ask to play chess. And then we can, you know, share our insecurities and like, just have a little chat with her. And then Marcos is finished, like looking for all these plants. So I figure we can go ahead and have him weed the garden. And then I think we can go ahead and plant some more things. So we have tomatoes. We can plant one of those. We have a chrysanthemum. We can plant one of those. And then we also have lemons. I feel like maybe a cute little lemon tree right here would be nice. This one right here. I think that'd be super cute. I feel like that's the perfect spot for it. Maybe we even do one more. I love that. I think that would be really cute. And I feel like he's gonna be on the garden grind. I feel like that would be fun. He loves the outdoors, so honestly it makes sense. I think that's perfect. So we'll have him take care of all that. She is doing this. I genuinely, A, she really needs to pee with B. I don't know why she is not having a breakthrough. It's really getting to me at this point. It's like, what do you mean? She's supposed to be getting a breakthrough from chess, but she's actually going to pee herself, so I'm going to send her to the bathroom and also send her to bed. because she is ridiculously tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and send her off to sleep as well. It is 9 o'clock. She is heavily pregnant, probably gonna be giving birth soon. So we'll let the girl do what she wants to do. Guys, do you see this? Marcos. Okay, Julia, get out. Just go away. She just flirted with Marcos, and he received it. He was like, okay, but you know what? I guess I'm gonna choose to ignore that and let that be a Sim thing. But I know who our second dislike Sim is gonna be. Julia, I thought we were chill. You come into our home, you talk to us a little bit, but then you prioritize your homework and then you try to flirt with our fiance. Yeah. Once we're not pregnant, when we're heavily pregnant and you saw them, yeah, that's gonna be the next person that we fight. Once we're no longer pregnant, I know that she's a coworker. We will have a rival. We will genuinely have a rival because you know what? At some point, we are gonna outrank her. We are gonna outrank her at work, and that's gonna be a beautiful day. We are currently level 4. Not too bad. Not too bad. Obviously not the best. Oh my god, why is your toilet smelly? Guys, why is all of our stuff always like dirty or broken? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, you're also about to pee, so like, how about you just get up and take care of that while you're ahead? And then sleep. She's still so happy about getting engaged, though. She's so precious. I am gonna have her take another vacation day. So she is at 6 a.m., but she's ready to go. I'm gonna have her take another day of family leave. I'll have her take a shower. I will have Marcus clean the bathroom. Oh, she's so uncomfortable. Poor Queen. Take a shower. Is she in labor? Oh, she's in labor. Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't even see the notification. I'm blind. Oh my god, okay, okay. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go have this baby. Have the baby at the hospital. Join. We're bringing Marcos. Off we go. All right, guys, it's game time. I was really going to say, maybe we should leave the pregnancy to the next episode. No. No, this baby is coming, and it's coming now. So you're definitely going to have this baby. And then I think after we have the baby, we will wrap the episode up there. Okay, it's happening. I'm so excited. This is crazy, guys. I can't even believe that like this is all happened in one episode, like pregnancy and birth. Like that's kind of insane. We like speed ran that. She's also supposed to have like work in 2 hours, which is kind of crazy. So let's see. It's a boy. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I need to figure out boy names that are kind of like red because it's like Rose. So I'll be back whenever I figure out a good name. All right, I think I have decided on a name, and I think I want to name him Rowan. Rowan means Little Red One, and the next generation is Rose. I feel like it's a really nice name. Like I love the name Rowan. I genuinely think it's a very beautiful name. And it means Little Red One, so it's on par. And yeah, Rowan. Okay, it's only one. It's only one, and it's a baby boy. Okay, they both said that they wanted girls, so I feel like there will be a little bit of gender disappointment, but at the same time, like, okay, let's see. Baby's here. That's it. Now Ivy has a new baby. It looks deceptively cute and will give a new dynamic to Ivy's life. Sometimes change as well. Okay, that's so great. Slight disappointment from, like, she wanted a daughter. But at the same time, like, she's so excited about it, and so is he. He's really excited about it as well. So they were both initially like, we don't think that we're ready for this. We're still young. We're still trying to climb the career ladder, all this stuff, which is obviously totally makes sense. So they were really like, I don't think that we can do this. But then they decided, you know what? We're doing this. The baby is coming no matter what. So we just need to get on board and we're going to make it work. They have money to spend. So we can definitely like provide for the child 100%. We have enough money to make room. So all in all, it will be good. So I'm gonna go ahead and number one, get her to get Ivy to change out of this hospital gown. And then I'm gonna go let her say hello to baby Rowan. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. We have honestly had a pretty successful video. We have obviously had our next heir be born, Rowan. Of course, if Ivy and Margaret decide that they want more kids, somebody else could become the heir, but currently it is Rowan. We have gotten promoted in this episode. We got promoted once. We've leveled up our logic skill. We got engaged. That's a big one. So all in all, a lot has happened in this video. We definitely need to keep trucking along with all of the challenge portions of everything in the next few episodes. So I hope that you guys are looking forward to the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.